Hi guys, just want to mention this is a brand new tenancy, um, and it just got deployed yesterday. It doesn't have much of the thing, so that's the default domain. And if you look at the policies, that's the default policy we have. In compartments, I just have created a compartment with my name, KM. So I'll be using the single compartment to deploy everything in it, right? So I'll start with the stacks first. So quickly, if we go to the stack, create a stack. First, we'll go secure desktop. Use this one. As you can see, this will be the tenancy deployment, and I'm creating it in a KM. Everything will sit there. So that's tenancy wide, and yeah, Linux 8. From this page, you can see everything is in KM tenancy, and the users are admins. I'll just run it and wait for this to be completed, and then I'll run the region one. I can see the policy getting created. It's here, 18 of them, and they all are in the same compartment. 5UA is the compartment I'm using. Let's see the dynamic groups. Linux 8, that's done. Let's check you can see the compartment is 5UA. I think that should not be a problem. Let's wait for this to be complete. I think this is done. I'll just run the other one, which is the region wide. I'll keep everything defaults in the KM, and this is the region wide. Over here, I'll select region and select the basic defaults. So I'm using 192.168. I don't want a big cider block, so I'm just using that. Another thing I see is that if you see the spelling mistake, it's not service. R is missing from here. Just saying. So you can see the word R is missing. By the way, I don't have many home regions. I just have Ashburn, so I'm using that one. And the image is from the same pre-authenticated URL, right? This is the next 8. Say version 2. Next. And run it. This will take at least 10 minutes, so I'll just pause the video. You can see the image is getting copied, and let's wait for this to be complete, and then we'll have a look of it. This is still at 80%. Let's wait for this to be completed. By the time, let's check the tags. So you can see the free flow tags. Okay, the copy is done. Let's see the job. This is also done. So what all it has done, it has created the IP blocks, version 2, Linux 8. It picked up from this object storage, region is set, and quickly, let's check the networking. Network, VCN. Oh, game, it's that. It's all there. Private subnet is there. Yeah, I'm taking all of the block. Let's quickly deploy now. Desktop pools. I'll create a pool. Save one. Attempt number 1. I'll just say. By the way, this is not showing 10. So, like you guys said, some version is still an old one. It picked up all of the information on its own. Networking, full. I don't see any other thing to select. I'll just create. Hey, good news. It's creating. It's creating the desktop pools, maximum size 10, standby 1, error message is none. Let's wait for this to be completed. It's still saying creating, so this is strange. There is no work request, but yeah, I mean, we can see the progress if the work request is there. Another green sign, and it says I'm active. So in the desktop pool, I changed the standby to 2, and in instances, I see there are 2 instances. They are picking up the IP from the pool. So now I'm trying to connect to the desktops. These are the 2 desktops, and the desktop pool, I don't see a URL which so this line says that go to the URL supplied by your administrator. I'm not sure on that, but if I go to the next article, it says, click desktops, left navigate. Okay, it says you have to install some client. I'll do that. Now on the client side, I'll use the URL to connect. How did I get the URL? It says providing access to the users, and that's the format it uses. Now my region is Ashburn, so I replaced it with Ashburn over here, and I'll now connect. The user will have to log in to the tenancy. This is the first console you will see, and you will see the desktop pool. So from here, you can actually either go to open, or you can actually download the client. So I'll just download the client, which is here. I'll quickly, I think it's already installed at my end. Repair, repair. Just want to show how it works. Finish. If you are a Windows guy, you would see this one. I think it's like a terminal session. Yeah. While the client, the downloaded client works, let me try to open it. And when I open it, it comes here, and that's my client. I can configure whatever I want. Yep. Then I'll start using it. Now 2 will remain standby as that's what I have mentioned, but I already have an active session. Where is it? This one. So that's why my name is popping up over there. So for the downloaded client, download it. I was just missing this part. It says um, select the client to run, and then it says you must first download and install. So which I have done, and select this preferred client method, which is install client. Once you do that, it will actually deploy the secure desktop. You don't have to click that, and you don't have to open it, right? What you have to do is then just come here and click on desktop pools, and it will take a little while to open up the browser, not the browser, the client. Now this will open up your client session and not the web one, the browser one. Let's wait for this to complete. And it opened up. Lovely. And on the source side, you would see some sessions. Ideally, it should be 3 sessions, 2 standby and 1 active. Let's see. Yep, 3 sessions, 1, 2, and 3, 1 active. Thank you.